Want to make your Java GUI look modern and eye-catching? In this video, you'll learn how to create a glowing animated neon button using Java Swing and NetBeans. Create a new JFrame neon button frame. Drag and drop JPanel and resize the panel according to the JFrame size. Drag and drop the button control and resize button. Change the button name Neon Button. First, let's start with the necessary import statements. These include swing components, AWT for graphics, and the timer class for animation. Declare two instance fields, a timer and a hue float for animating the color. In the constructor, we initialize components and apply the glowing neon effect to our button using a custom UI. This function will handle all the styling. Let's break down how we style our neon button step by step. First, we turn off the default focus paint. This removes the dotted outline that appears when the button is selected, making it cleaner. Next, we disable the default background fill. This gives us more control over how the button looks, especially for custom rendering. We then set a bold font style, using Arial at size 20, to make the button text stand out clearly. The foreground color, this is the text color, is set to white, so it contrasts sharply with the background. The background is set to black, giving us the perfect dark base for our neon glow to pop. Finally, we make the button opaque, which ensures the background color is actually painted. Together, these lines give our button a modern, clean look, perfect for adding a glowing neon effect. Now let's dive into the heart of the glowing neon effect, our custom button UI. We're overriding the default look and feel by assigning a custom user interface to our button using BasicButtonUI. Inside the paint method, we take full control of how the button is drawn. We create a new graphics 2D object from the original graphics context. This gives us more advanced drawing capabilities. Anti-aliasing is enabled to smooth the edges of our button and glow effect, avoiding jagged lines. We define a corner roundness of 20 pixels, and store the button's width and height for use in drawing. Next, we clip the graphics context to a rounded rectangle. This ensures all drawing stays within the rounded button area. We fill the button with its background color, in our case, a solid black base. Here, We call the superclass paint method to draw the button's label and any other default elements. Then, we generate our neon color using the HSB model, based on the animated hue. We loop from 4 down to 1, creating layered outlines. Each layer has decreasing opacity, giving us that soft outer glow. We draw a rounded rectangle for each layer using a gradually thicker stroke and a translucent color, building up the glowing border effect. Finally, we dispose of the graphics context to free resources. This entire custom UI setup transforms a basic swing button into a dynamic, pulsing neon element, perfect for a modern Java interface. Let's now break down the constructor of our neon button frame class. This is where the neon magic begins. Here's where we add our custom style to the button. This method disables default styling and applies our glowing neon border using a custom UI. Next, we create a timer that runs every 60 milliseconds. On each tick, we slightly increase the hue, looping it back to 0 when it goes beyond 1. This creates a smooth color cycling effect, giving the glow its animated, pulsing look. Finally, we start the timer, and from here on, the glow begins. The dull neon glow you're seeing is due to low alpha, and a low saturation effect in the way the glow color is applied. Neon needs bright, saturated colors with strong contrast and higher alpha values to stand out. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Java UI magic.